We got a Ye leak. We have
a Kanye West leak.
Okay. I don't know how you call this anymore. It's an Instagram drop.
Oh, that might be
it's a new category.
Yeah. It's not a leak. That could be a drop.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. All right.
It's kind of reminding me of the old Kanye.
Yeah, it is.
College dropout.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like it musically.
If he go back to that bag.
Yeah.
It don't sound bad. Don't sound bad. I mean,
I'll wait.
I don't love it. I'll wait till it's done.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Should make me want to go turn on Sam Cooke.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ye though.
But I do like the war going on between labels and the DSPs, maybe, or artists and the DSPs. But
someone in the
can't
DSPs.
be artists.
Meta in the DSPs.
It's Meta and
it's somebody.
Spotify.
Well, isn't the fact that they're dropping on IG kind of like a step into defiance against these DSPs?
They can't do shit without the label. So this would be like it could be label versus DSP or something. I don't think this is just the artist saying, "Hey, we're gonna do something different over here."
Whoever it is versus the DSP, I like it.
Something need to change. I
think it's a test. Yeah.
They're saying that Glorilla released her album D2C.
Really?
That's smart.
Let me see. I think we should be paying more attention to this. I think I also saw Act say that, or somebody say that labels were pretty upset about that J. Cole track. Not labels. DSPs were upset about how that J. Cole track was released.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Dog, I think it's a test. I think it's a test that everybody's seeing how we can circumvent them because they taking the lion's share of the bread.
I would hope so.
Meta's already in partnership with the labels, though. What people aren't talking about enough is the beef that Tim Cook and Zuckerberg have.
Ooh, tell me. Spicy.
So for
I like this.
Is this a tin foil hat situation?
This is real shit.
Okay.
So when Zuckerberg got them little curls and shit and then went to that world conference, him and shout to Meta.
That nigga ain't gonna fuck his relationship. Shout to Meta.
Not at all. Shout to Alvin, Martin, everybody there. That's the next territory that they want to dominate, is the music industry. So Daniel, Spotify, Zuckerberg, Tim, they all got a little Clash of the Titans ego shit going on right now. So Zuckerberg's been doing incredibly well, turned that shit around 2 years ago. And if everybody's on IG, and everyone's promoting on my platform, why not circumvent and move some of y'all over here? Give you a little exclusive deal. Universal line some shit up. TikTok dropped the ball. To the moon.
Genius.
I was about to say, it sounds like the TikTok shit all over again.
But we willing to play, y'all not.
Yeah.
And it ties into the Google antitrust shit because of YouTube, which I don't think will happen, but if they become publicly traded, now it's going to be Meta versus YouTube. YouTube is going to be bigger in the TV. I don't know if you saw it. You can make a real TV series and upload it on YouTube now.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a real battle of who's going to run the music industry and the television industry in the next decade.
Huh.
You can't count Zuckerberg out, man.
Nah, he a different type of thinker. He a different type of thinker.
So, Apple been dropping the fucking ball for the last 3 years too.
Who has?
Apple.
How so?
They've been re-rocking the same phone for.
Oh, yeah. They've been doing that for
that's
15 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think Apple cares.
They have to.
They don't.
Weren't
they
trying
to put their feet in it at one point?
They have to.
Why? Tell me why.
Why they have to care about the phone?
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Why they have to care about the phone?
Why do they have to care about anything?
Watch time, listen time. You guys know that shit's incredibly important. And for the first time in our adult life, Microsoft has become more popular than Apple. People are falling out of love with the phone.
They are.
Huawei has a fucking trifold phone in 4K.
Yeah.
Give me some innovation.
That's true.
Even the Apple fanboys are like, yo, when are we going to get something new?
Ice. I've been saying.
I said it.
I said, yo,
Apple Vision Pro.
I get 33% of all y'all's business through the App Store. Why do I care?
But they're trying to fight this shit.
Because it's not enough.
And how long can you do that? It's not going to sustain itself for a decade.
I do think they're going to.
You got to come out with a new pony.
Yeah.
That fight is going to come to the United
fight's
States at some
serious.
point. It's already hit. You already took care of it in Europe.
And Tesla may not be the one to do it, but in 2011, Meta was supposed to release a phone for free. They didn't want to do it for whatever reason. Shout out to Chamath for coming up with the idea. But let's say if OpenAI or ChatGPT gives you a free smartphone, but I get to get all your data and upload it and improve our algorithms, that's going to hurt the market share.
It'll kill them.
It's going to hurt. I don't want to panic when shit gets rough. I want to see whenever they said they're not going to release a phone annually anymore.
Yeah.
That's big.
I was thinking that. Like, once we got to the 16, I was like, so is it going to be like every single year? So we're eventually going to get to the number 25?
No, they said every other year they're going to start releasing the phone. They're going to stop releasing the phone annually.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a revenue hit.
Yeah. And when so much of your revenue is tied to one product, it's tough, man. It needs some more innovation.
That's true.
Shout out to everybody at HQ.
Breaking news, Glorilla drops her new album Glorious direct to consumer and cuts out the DSP middleman, leaving them feeling some type of way. That from Tracks this morning. I mean, in a very smart move. I mean, artists are starting to realize they don't need a label anymore. I mean, a lot of these labels are farming everything out and they're just banks. So why do you need them? I mean, in the DSP thing, I mean, you get lost in the sauce.
If you type Glorilla album on the DSP right now, is it there?
It's there. So that's why I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
That album is 1,000% on the DSP.
Maybe physicals were D2C? That's possible.
Glorilla can't cut the label out.
Yeah, the label's still going to get cut.
I was wondering what the direct-to-consumer is, like a physical album.
It can be. Yeah.
Or it could be a download.
It could be a digital download.
Too.
You can do digital.
Rest in peace, Brownsville Kai, actually, who just passed away. He's been pioneering that for a while.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, that was horrible.
It was.
That was a really sad story. Rest in peace, Kai.
Rest in peace, Kai.
Did somebody else pass?
I just heard him.
Got it.
That I know off the top of my head.
Got it.
I think everybody just testing it to see what could stick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna throw shit at the wall. If something stick, then we're gonna run with it. I think everybody's really trying to get away from the DSPs.
I think everyone should in this world where they're constantly evolving the algorithms and constantly evolving the pay rates. If you have a method to reach people directly, I'm doing that.
Even if you reach them on a smaller scale, your profit margin could be
Exponentially higher. Not even close.
Yeah.
The problem is when a lot of y'all are signed to the label who got the deal with the DSP.
True.
Yeah, true.
That's where the problem falls at. So you got to get some type of leverage to either get out of that deal, rework that deal, something to where now you got some control of your music. Because the label don't give a damn that you're not making no money. We cooking over here.
No, you're right.
But even if you don't do it with the label, you're going to have to pay Meta for the push.
Yeah.
If you're if you're a big enough artist, do you have to?
Yes.
Like if you
they'll throttle the
Kanye,
shit out of you.
I'm just saying if you Kanye, or if you Drake, or if you Taylor Swift, and you go direct to consumer and you sell 1 million units. If you sell 2 million units and you Taylor Swift, I don't know what her deal is because I've heard her deal is amazing at the label. But I'm just saying you could potentially have the same revenue stream that you did sign with the label.
But look, we talking about with the Meta situation, like using Instagram and all of that. Being that it's on my platform.
Oh, you're going to pay me.
Yeah,
you're going to pay me or they won't
you're gonna
see
pay for this
it.
shit.
You're going to pay me.
We'll hide you with a button.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah.
It's all above my pay grade.
Although there is a lot of leverage, though, actually. If you talk about Taylor Swift or
Drake and
or any of
major
these
artists,
if they release on Meta, they might not need a cut because we're getting all the data from all the traffic you're going to bring for this one song or whatever.
works
You know
out.
what I mean? Like
Before
that might
artists
be a
not on
loss
tier.
that Facebook or whoever Meta is willing to take.
I don't think the label's going to take this line down, though. They're going to come up with something.
Of course.
It's a cat and mouse game.
Yeah,
soon as
they're gonna
something
come
new
with
come
something.
up, they're going to find a way to infiltrate and take it over. And you just got to keep going.
yo, I'm happy you got out of music, yo.
Me too.
That shit nasty, man.
That shit
What
is.
is?
Music
business?
business.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to enshrine this fucking podcast. I feel like it's just about to be the culmination of everything this podcast has said since inception.
Absolutely.
Like, you could just predict when shit is about to get bad. I feel for the artists out there.
Yeah,
I do feel for the artists.
Yeah, it makes it confusing too. Like if you don't know where it's going, what am I aiming for? You know what I mean? Like,
That's a good point.
where is the money getting made? What do I do?
Like, yo, if you're an artist today, right? Do you even know, like in any business, like if you own a restaurant, you could say, yo, I sold this much jerk chicken, I sold this much oxtail. Like, I know where my revenue streams are coming from, so now I'm gonna put more focus over here. If you're an artist, do you even really understand how you get paid? I think they just get a check in the mail, or you know what I mean? Like, do they really understand how it is that they get paid?
Dog,
Meek spoke to it.
Bro, forget how you get paid. They don't even know what they selling. As an artist, you get told a number from them.
Which is
hey,
crazy.
you did this. You had this many streams. You don't know. You don't know what you're doing. I put a song out. I don't know what that song did. All I know is what y'all told me.
What y'all told me. Shit could have sold.
Y'all, they just told y'all.
Pump It Up went gold 20 years later. And that don't make no sense.
Shaka Khan.
I beat Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
That don't make
I
sense.
beat Shaka Khan.
But is
I'm
that by
every
design
woman.
or on purpose by the music industry? Because if I own 30% of Spotify and got Daniel's hands behind his back, now I can take my hands off it and say, it wasn't us, it's them.
True.
While I own that.
True.
While some of the music industry shit is falling
That's
apart.
crazy, son.